everyone. Okay, welcome back to day 2 of the 3rd annual Fit Cities, Fit Towns Conference. I think some folks weren't here yesterday, so for those folks, I'm going to start with just a few housekeeping items. In case you don't know who I am, I'm Dr. Karen Lee, and I'm Associate Professor here at the University of Alberta in the Division of Preventive Medicine in the Department of Medicine. And I also am Director of the Housing for Health Project, which is funded by the Public Health Agency of Canada. Just a note to everyone, all sessions today will be recorded. Pictures are being taken. If you don't want your picture taken, if you're here live, make sure to ask the front desk for a little red dot. And, you know, if our folks taking photographs see your little red dot, they'll try not to take a picture of yourself. If you decide to speak, either in person or virtually in the program, everything you say is being recorded. If you prefer not to appear on the recording, please feel free to, for those online, keep your camera off and your audio turned off. To follow the conference theme, we'll be doing active applause. So if you're able, please stand up when you're applauding our speakers. It's good for your health, and the speakers really feel great. We did that yesterday, and I think every time, you know, speakers felt great. Lunch will occur today around 12:20 to 1 o'clock. We will have breaks at around the 11:20, 11:30 mark, and around the 3 o'clock mark today. The ULBA bookstore will also be coming here today between approximately 11 and 1 o'clock. As you guys know, we are, the theme of this conference is to introduce you to the Healthy Community Guidelines. We're really thrilled that so many of you here have contributed to that set of guidelines. And it will be available for free by PDF download. We're hoping in June. I was hoping for this conference, but not quite. So hoping in June. But the bookstore will be here in case people do want a hard copy, and they will be selling them as well. And so they'll be taking orders when they're here later today. For those attending in person, please hold your questions or comments until we prompt you to do so. There will be multiple opportunities during the during the course of the day after each panel. Bathrooms are just outside of the room. You turn left outside of the front doors, then you head past the stairwell, and then they're to your right past the stairwell. They're also shown on the map in your conference program. We're really thrilled today. Yesterday we had Messameric Lightning open the day for us with some Indigenous prayers and remarks. He will also help us close the conference today, but we're really thrilled that we're going to have a special Indigenous lunch as well for our lunch break today. And there will also, of course, be snacks and refreshments served at the breaks. For those attending virtually, again, please be reminded to keep your cameras and mics turned off until later during the interactive sessions when we ask you to turn them on. You may put your comments into the chat box. We have Housing for Health staff who are capturing those comments. If you have questions for the panelists, also write them into the chat box. They are being monitored by our Housing for Health staff who will run the questions up to our moderator. You know, we've had registrations for the conference from folks all over Canada, actually from BC all the way to Nova Scotia. I believe in attendance live today, we've got folks from various parts of Alberta, not just Edmonton, but also Saskatchewan. Any others from out of province? Okay. Yes, from the US. That's right. We have Fiona, right, from the US. So for the folks online, please also write your, your name, your affiliation, and what province or city you're from in Canada or even from outside of Canada. So welcome to all. For those online, if you sign off accidentally, you should be able to sign right back in with the same link. If you're running into any problems, again, you can email the h4h@ualberta.ca email from which you got all your info. For the Q&A segment, as I said, please put your questions in the chat box and we will try to get to as many questions as we can. So we're very privileged this morning to have a few more very esteemed people providing opening remarks. After these opening remarks, we will proceed into 2 keynote panels, along with opportunities for the audience to participate both in a moderated Q&A after each panel, and then also in a breakout sessions where we're gonna put you guys to work. And for those online, we are having Zoom breakout sessions as well. So what we need from you there is to click the join button for the group that you are assigned to.